Just hold on. What's up, Tico? Hey, Anya. Just hold on for a moment. It's one of my favorite songs. We're gonna wait for a few more minutes. Welcome to the training. Again, for anybody just coming in, this is good night, Manisha. This is Chi hosting for tonight. Harmonic scanner trading. How's everybody feeling tonight? Put in the chat. I'm feeling blessed. That's why I'm playing this song. Okay. Phenomenal. Right. Hey, Claudine. Hey, Peter. Glad you're here. Glad you're here and excited to be here. Welcome. So if I haven't formally met any of you, at least now you have a face to a name. So welcome. Glad you guys are here. All right. Just hang on for a few more minutes before we begin. You are ruled with a real G. So welcome to paradise. When I leave you alone, keep you by my side. Now when you walk in a sun, baby, big fat legs are dry. Your Calabar Beach, Nigeria, Jamaica standards. The life I'm meant to live, baby, I see a nice standard. You don't see the Caribbean community. Hopefully, y'all adopted me into this organization. Good evening for those coming in. We'll be starting shortly for those coming in. Too bad we can't go anywhere right now. Vibing. DJ Tico, how am I doing? I'm not on the ones and twos. If you hear me, Tico, let me know in the chat. Welcome for those coming in. I am just hosting for tonight. Chi Coleman. Look at Jerome. I see you. Inspector, that's gonna be your new name. We no box money, no.
So we'll be starting in a few more minutes. Oh, sorry, this is unedited version. Pardon me. Okay.
All these lies is just you fucked up, don't blame me. If you want to leave and jump the fence, you must face the consequences. Just call it self.
Hey, Chi, go ahead and unmute again. Sorry. I know what was coming on that line right there, so I had to mute you real quick.
Sorry, this is my tunes. This isn't exactly Kids Bop. So
no, I knew what was next. I was like, oh snap, Tico, you know what that line was. No.
you was on it. You was on it. Look at it. It didn't even faze me. I didn't even think about it. So I don't know if that's good or bad. But good evening, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So those coming in, welcome to the training by the one and only Miss Sophia Lightbourne. If you don't know me, my name is Chidima Coleman. Most people that I know call me Chi. It's fine. So it's good to see all of you that I haven't met, even though, I mean, some of you guys don't have your videos on, but just to see the names and to kind of recognize the names that I see, you know, within Telegram. So for those who are new, you know, welcome. Welcome on this journey. Welcome to the right side of money. You're plugged into the right people at the right place at the right time. So glad to have you here. For those who've been here, welcome too. Keep plugging in. It's great that you guys have, you know, came in and you want to continue your learning. Again, best place to get your education on with. Okay. So we'll start shortly. Okay, so I am about to get ready to swing this over to the amazing, the lioness, Miss Sophia Lightbourne. I just wanted to also say happy new month to everyone. You know, as we keep saying, this is the month of miracles. September is the month to remember. So, you know, y'all have a blessed night and continue to have a prosperous month. So I will turn it to Sophia shortly.
Thank you. Chi, can you hear me? Can you see me okay?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you. I want to just tell you, thank you, man. Thank you for hosting the call. You know, I popped it up on them last minute and she stepped up. So definitely appreciate, you know, your service and your servant leadership. You know, it's a pleasure and a blessing to, you know, work with amazing people like yourself. And I'm just so excited for what's going to happen in this month of September. Like you said, it's a September to remember. And trust me, the things you're going to be doing, what you're going to see, the increase in your business is going to blow your mind. So I'm super, super, super excited, Chi, to have you, you know, just to have you host the call and just step into that position of leadership tonight. So guys, welcome to the call, y'all. Welcome to the call. I'm super, super excited to be here. I see we got, you know, 50 people on the call, right? That's what I'm talking about. I know by the time this training is gonna be fairly short just because we've got to be off because we've got the big call happening at 10 o'clock that we got to be on that call 10 minutes early because it will max out. There's gonna be 5,000 people on that call and I know I need a spot. So I'm going to make sure that we end this training in time so that we can all hop on that line. You guys, at 10 o'clock, like this training tonight is a trading training. I'm going to be showing you how to use our most popular product that everyone in this academy has access to, the Harmonic scanner. I'm going to show you how to access it, how to read it, how to understand it. And hopefully, if we have enough time, I'm going to teach you guys a quick strategy that you can use to use that scanner to start calling your own trades, okay? But at 10 o'clock, we're going to be hearing from our Chairman 100, Mr. Justin Owens. David Imonitie, he's a Chairman 750. He's doing $750,000 per month. He's the highest paid Black man in the world in our industry, and he's our sponsor. You're working directly with him. Like, I want y'all to understand the magnitude of this, y'all, right? I hope you to understand the magnitude that a David Imonitie, he is like the pinnacle of this industry. And because you guys said yes to yourself and said yes to whoever your sponsor is, I want y'all to realize how close in the lineage you are to this man who is the best of the best in this industry. Justin Owens, our Chairman 100, is directly sponsored by David Imonitie. I'm directly sponsored by Justin Owens. You guys are all directly sponsored by someone who was sponsored by me. So I want y'all to realize that the guy who's the top of the top of the top of this industry, you are in his group and in close proximity. So understand the level of leadership and the level of mentorship that y'all have because y'all said yes. I want you to get excited about that because that doesn't happen very often. For you to be able to be brand new to this business and be directly connected to, you know, the person who's the LeBron James of this industry. And you're going to hear from him tonight. And if this is your first time hearing from Mr. Imonitie, you guys are going to be blown away. Also, Mr. Alex Morton, he's actually what we call a Chairman Elite. He's 31 years old. He made $30 million before he was 30. We say it all the time. He made $1 million for every year he's been on Earth. Think about that. That's the kind of leadership that you guys are going to be poured into tonight. And Ivan Tapio, he does about $1 million a week. He's actually who sponsored Mr. David Imonitie into this company. And he's one of the wealthiest men in Latin America. So we're going to be hearing from 4 powerhouses tonight at 10 o'clock. The call will max out because it happens maybe once or twice per year that you see those 4 gentlemen on one call. And it's for our organization tonight. So make sure you got your popcorn. Make sure you're locked in at 10 o'clock. You're on that call. Okay? And Chi, you did a phenomenal job hosting. You know, you would never think it was your first time. You handle it like a pro. All right? So appreciate y'all guys. If y'all are ready to learn how to use the scanner, drop some flames in the chat. I need to get some vibes. I need to get some energy so that I can do this training, okay? Okay, I see some fuegos. If you're on your phone, drop some flames, y'all. Thank you, Krishna. All right, cool. Anya, you just like me. When I'm on my computer, I got to type flames too. Now, I appreciate y'all. All right, I see the flames coming through. That's what I'm talking about. All right, y'all ready now. I see a lot more people on the trainings than I see flames, but it's all right. We're going to start. All right. So guys, tonight we're going to do a training on the Harmonic scanner. Remember, this is like our trading personal assistant. Okay. I want y'all to remember that this scanner. So even if you've just started the academy tonight or yesterday, or you've been in 6 months or a year, you can use this tool. It does all the hard work for you, all the analysis. All you've got to do is literally know how to read the scanner and understand how to copy and paste the number it gives you into your MetaTrader 4 app on your phone, and you can literally make money 8 out of every 10 times. If that sounds like a good, a good strategy or something that y'all want to learn how to do, drop some 7s, okay? I'm not going to make y'all drop flames. I want y'all to drop 7 since y'all on y'all computers, okay? So the first things, I hope y'all got pen and paper. We're going to go quickly. I am recording, and I'm going to post the recording tonight. So after the 10 o'clock call, if you want to review this, you can, okay? I'm going to make sure I upload it tonight. So pen and paper, because you're going to need to write down some stuff, write down some settings, and you will need to watch this recording a couple times to really get it. All right. So the first thing I want you to write down is the website. And Chi, if you don't mind, I'm going to pick on you for a little bit, because you stepped up tonight. I might ask for a couple things. Just drop it in the chat for me so people can copy it. Okay. So the site, guys, let me share my screen. The site that we're going to use, or that everyone uses to access the Harmonic scanner. Okay. And you can access this from your cell phone or your computer. I just like to use my computer or a tablet when I'm analyzing charts, just because it's a bigger screen, okay? It's easier to use. So the website is, guys, harmonics.im, okay? She's gonna drop it in this chat, harmonics.im. Now remember, this is only available for active subscribers of the Academy. So guys, this is why you gotta make sure you either get your 2 and free, or make sure that your monthly tuition is paid, because you won't have access to this if you're not active, okay? Come on, computer, don't do this to me now, right? It always does this, right? It's coming. So you want to make sure that you're always active. Here we go. So once you get to the scanner, guys, it's going to ask for your credentials. You log in with the same credentials as the academy, okay? So your academy credentials are going to be the same across the board. Once you click login, guys, the scanner is going to load. All right? Now, basically how this works. When you first see it, you might be confused, but guys, this is so much simpler than you think. Once I walk you through this tonight, you're going to be like, okay, it makes sense. All right? So here's how this thing works. So once you get to the scanner, guys, it's going to bring up all of these different charts that look like this. It's showing you these charts that make no sense to you guys now, right? The only thing I want you to, a harmonic, guys, is a pattern. And basically, these yellow triangles is a harmonic pattern. You don't have to worry about what the harmonic is, why it's there. Just know that this scanner identifies harmonic patterns. So the work is done. The only thing you've got to do when you get to the scanner, guys, is, I'll show you right now, but I just want to show you something that you want to recognize. Over here on the right side, it shows you different time frames. 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily. Depending on how long you want to be in a trade, that's going to kind of tell you which time frame you want to be on. Now, that a 15-minute time frame doesn't mean you're going to be in a trade for 15 minutes. It just means that it's going to be a shorter trade. So like if you're on the 1 hour time frame and you, okay, before I even get to that, let me just explain something else. I'm going to be all over the place, guys, but I promise you it will make sense. When you click on each one of these time frames, you're going to see underneath like some currency pairs appear. That just means that the scanner has found scans that have harmonic patterns on these time frames. Okay? So if you go to the 15-minute, it has the scanner has identified these pairs have a potential trade setup. So always look at the time frame, and when you see a pair, this is a potential trade you can look at. Now there's going to be some things we're going to talk about tonight that's going to tell you when to get into this trade or if it's a good trade to get into. But just know that the scanner has identified these pairs as a potential trade. Okay? The shorter time frames, you will be in the trade a little bit longer because you're going for less, what we call pips, okay? You're going for a smaller move. The larger time frames, you're going for longer moves. So I'll give you an example of what I mean. If I go to the 1 hour time frame and I find a trade, I may be in this trade for a couple hours or a couple days. If you want to be in a trade for a couple hours, you may want to look at the 15-minute time frames because you're going for smaller movements, which means your trade will last shorter time. Does it really matter? No. But most of you guys on the call tonight are really new. Y'all will be pulling y'all hair out being in a trade for 2 days because you're glued to your phone watching it every second. 8 cents, negative 34 cents, 76 cents, right? That's the excitement of it. So some of y'all, because you're newer, you may want to start on a lower time frame. But I'm going to show you how this works, okay? So basically, let's take a look at this. All right? Let's take a look. So let's say, you see right here where it says Hot Forex? If you click there, guys, it shows you different brokers that the scanner scans on. Now, I know most of you guys have FX Choice if you're in the Bahamas, and most of you in the States have Hugo's Way. You can click on your broker and look for the scans that are direct to your broker. It really doesn't matter. All of the scans are accurate, okay? Manny Quinones, who's the educator who masters harmonics, I would definitely say write his name down, guys. Manny Quinones, he's the harmonics educator. The scanner, the broker that he uses to just get scans, he uses Hot Forex. So I'm going to use Hot Forex because I'm coachable and teachable. I've got Hugo's Way broker, but Manny likes Hot Forex. I'm going to go with Hot Forex. Okay? It gives you a lot of scans. So let's just look at this 15-minute time frame and let's see what this means. I just want y'all to see what this means. Basically, it shows some currency pairs. So let's look at the first one, AUDJPY. You click on it, it's going to load the chart. Okay? Here's the harmonic pattern. Guys, the only thing you have to look for once you pull up a pair is look for the D point. The D point. Can you guys see the D point? If y'all can see the D point, drop some ones. Okay, I'm gonna make this a little interactive so I make sure y'all are with me. Okay, I see the ones. Perfect. So what you want to do is once you see a harmonic pattern, guys, look for the D point. Okay, I found the D point. D point means that this is where the scanner is indicating the entry for the trade. So if you look here, you see how this shows the D point, and you see this green line here says entry. This is not, guys, exact. So this is just an estimated entry. So basically this pattern is saying, because you're looking for D point, this is saying, hey, when price gets around the D point, we're expecting something to happen. We're expecting a possible trade opportunity. Now, here's how you know if it's a buy or sell, okay? So the first step, look for the D point. Second step is figure out if it's a buy. Is this, so Chief, put second step, is it a buy or sell, okay? So the second step is this a buy or sell? Now, how do you know? Because the scanner doesn't tell you buy or sell. There's something you have to look for to see if it's a buy or sell. So look at the D point. Your question now is this a buy or sell? Here's how you find out. You ask yourself, are my take profit numbers, these TP numbers, are my take profit above or below my entry? So y'all, someone answer that question for me in the chat. Is my take profit above or below the entry right in the scan? Okay, people saying above. Okay, so the answer is above, right? The take profit numbers are above the entry. That means we expect price to go up. So when we expect price to go up, is it a buy or sell, guys? I want some more answers. I see a couple. Okay, it's a buy. Guys, does that make sense? Just off of that little logic right there. Does that make sense to everyone? Yes or no? Okay. Okay, cool. I saw Claudine. Claudine, big up. Claudine also said, you look to see is the stop loss below or above the entry. So you either ask yourself, is take profit above or below, or is stop loss above or below? So let's just look at stop loss, guys. Is stop loss on this scan above or below? Below. So if your stop loss is below, that means that we expect price to go up because your stop loss is in the opposite direction of where you want your target, right? So if stop loss is below and take profit is above, we're going for a buy. Does that make sense to everybody? If that's super clear, go ahead and drop a 1. Boom. So guys, your first step, come to the scanner, look for your pairs, identify your D point. Figure out, is it a buy or a sell? By asking yourself, is my take profit above or below my entry? In this example, take profit is above entry. So we know we're going for a buy. So guys, we can literally, now is this the best thing to do? No, but you can literally go to your MetaTrader 4, and I want everyone to do it right now, just because we're on the training. Go to your MetaTrader 4, okay? And everyone should have their demo set up already. So go to MetaTrader 4 and let's go to AUDJPY on your MetaTrader, okay? AUDJPY. We're gonna go to the trade screen. I want to show you how simple using the scanner is. Now I'm going to show you ways to get better entries and make sure I'm getting it at the best time. But I just want to show you how the scanner works just at the bare minimum, okay? So you should be at AUDJPY. Now, we just identified that this is going to be a buy. Most things on the scanner, guys, is going to be market execution. That means based on what we're looking at on the scanner, we're going to buy it now. Okay, it's not going to be buy limit, sell limit. As you get more versed with that, you can, but for right now, you just identify, is it a buy or a sell? We just said it's a buy. So you go to AUDJPY in your phone, and we're gonna literally type these numbers that the scanner gives us. So let's go for TP1. So type the number for TP1, or for in your take profit, type this number, okay? Hold on, guys. This scanner is tripping though. Hold on, wait a second, guys, because that ain't the right, that is not the right scan. You see that? I'm noticing something. This is what we're doing, guys, is right, but here's the thing. I noticed something with the numbers. Check this out. See how this says AUDJPY, but it's actually bringing up a AUD/USD chart. So hold on. Don't panic. Let me just go to another broker and see if I can find the same thing so we could just do it. Hang on. Okay, yeah, same thing. Okay, cool. Doesn't matter, guys. So look at this. The scanner, as you can see right now, it's going in our direction because we're going for a buy, and this candlestick is actually going up. So let's enter the take profit 1 number. So the scanner actually gives you 3 TPs. Remember, I always tell you as a newbie, go for take profit 1. Go for the sure win. So take profit 1 number is 78.016. And stop loss is the number. The scanner tells you the number. You just type it in. 77.950. And this is a buy. So you hit the buy button. Buy. Boom. I'm in the trade. By the time we get off the trade, and let's see what happens. Let me know if you guys were able to enter that trade. If not, let me know. But if you were able to right, Tico saw it. The numbers were off. Okay? She is on it. The third step, just type in the numbers in your phone that the scanner gives you. So the first thing you got to look for, guys, is the price near the D point? It is, right? It came down with the D point, and now it's heading back in the up direction. So now you put those numbers in your phone. You set it and forget it. You set it and forget it. Let me put this in my demo too. AUDJPY. Let me know if y'all are in the trade. If you're in the trade, drop some ones. AUDJPY. Take profit 78.040 and 77.949. Okay, so I'm in the trade. Okay, I see a couple people are in the trade. Yes, it's a market execution. Everything from the scanner is going to be market execution, okay? Okay, Carol, the numbers, okay, I'm going to give it to you guys, but just making sure on the scanner, it shows you the numbers, okay? So the stop loss, I want you to actually, Carol, actually you're probably using your phone and your MetaTrader, that's why. Okay, so stop loss is 77.949. Take profit is 78.040. It's a buy. So enter those numbers in and hit buy. Okay, and we're just gonna let it do its thing. And literally, guys, that's how the scanner works. Okay, now, like I said, it's some things we can do to make sure we're entering, because y'all know the market fluctuates. So yes, we want price to push up towards TP1, but it can also fluctuate. We just don't want it to fluctuate down as far as our stop loss, because it's going to take us out of the trade if it hits stop loss. But our goal is for it to hit the target. But with this scanner, basically, you can literally just do what we just did and place trades. Now, don't go crazy placing a million trades. You're going to overtrade, okay, and over leverage your account. So what you want to do, so that's one trade that's in. Let me show y'all something else. I want to show you a trade or a scan that's not ready to be taken. Let's just take a look at a couple other ones. Hang on one second. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see, USDJPY. Oh, and let me show you guys something on this AUDJPY one really quickly. Let's see this. You see this measurement tool, the ruler tool? Because this is basically like Trading View. Remember we used that on our last training? You can literally click where you entered the trade and draw to TP1. So y'all notice from where we entered to TP1 is only 4 pips. So if you look at this ruler, you see how it says 40? It's not 40 pips, it's 4. It's always the first number. If it's three digits, it's 2 numbers. So this is only a 4-pip move from TP1. This wouldn't be a trade I would typically take because it ain't worth it for 4 pips. But I wanted to show you the measurement. It's such a small move because we're on a 15-minute time frame. So that's what I was saying to you guys at the start. The smaller the time frame, the smaller the move. Does that make sense? So for me personally, when I'm using the scanner, I prefer to use like the hour time frame because I want to get like a 20-30 pip move. So that if we're doing, you know, when you all get to the point where you're doing 0.01s, right? That's what you're all doing now. That's a 20 pip move will make you $2. But when you get to 0.1s, that's a $20 move. That's decent. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do a 4-pip move. You only can make $4. It's not worth getting into the trade. You want to get into a trade where you're going for 20-30 pips. That's why I personally prefer the 1 hour time frame. But to get those 20 or 30 pips, you may need to let it run 2-3 hours. You know, maybe not, but I'm just saying a rough estimate. So the smaller the time frame, the smaller the move of the trade. The larger the time frame, the larger the move of the trade. Okay? So let's take a look at this. Let me look. I'm looking for another one. So I'm going to just move over to the hour for a second. Excuse me. Okay, so let's move to the hour. So, thank you. Okay. Let me go back to my hot Forex. Okay, so let's go to the hour. USD Chef. Cool. Hold on. Let's see another one. What we got? Okay, this is a good one. So check this out. What's the first thing you do when you go to the scan? You click on the scan. You look for the D point. Okay. Price came down around the D point. It went up a little bit. Y'all see it went up and it actually already hit TP1. Then it retraced, came back down a little bit. You know, it's consolidating. You see, it's kind of in the same area. But based on this trend, it's already hit TP1. So me personally, because I go for TP1, I'll move on from the scan. I'll be like, okay, TP1 was already hit. Let me get out of this next pair. Does that make sense? Because I already see that TP1 has hit. Can it go back up and hit it again? Yes, but why go after a trade if it already hit the target? Does that make sense? Y'all talk to me in the chat. Y'all going quiet on me. Okay, cool. So I would look at this and I look at it and I say, okay, look at the D point, TP1. Oh, this candlestick. And look at this, y'all. If you had entered this trade when this had initially hit, right? Or let's say you had seen it when it was here, you literally would have made money within 2 hours because this is one candlestick, which is an hour, and this is another hour. So in the second candlestick, it hit your take profit. You would have hit your target, made your money, and you're out the trade. Okay? But now it's retracing. You don't want to take the risk of entering this trade again because it may not go back up. It may go down. So you want to leave this one alone. Go to your next scan. Click the next one. Okay, and then you see what's happening. Okay, let's look at it. Okay, we identify our D point. Okay, price is around the D point. Right? It's around the D point. It hasn't hit the take profit yet. This is a possible trade. You can see right now that price is consolidating. It hasn't made its move down yet. Remember this, guys. When you see price consolidate in an area, when it's moving sideways, it's just building momentum to go in a direction. At this point, we don't know if it's going to go up or down. Based on this harmonic scanner, this is telling us that the artificial intelligence is saying they expect it to go down. But consolidation always means that there's indecision in the market and price is building up momentum to make a move. So right now, you know, you can enter this trade if you want to, because it's still a valid trade. So what would you do? Let's talk about it. Go to the D point. Is this a buy or a sell? Is this a buy or sell, y'all? Ask the question that we had asked. All on it. It's a sell, right? Because price, take profit is below the entry. Okay? It's take profit below, above or below my entry. It's below. If it's below, I'm selling. So, you know, you can also go, and we're just going to do it. We're going to just go in your demo again. Okay, let's go in your demo again. This time, we're going to pull up, this is NZD CAD. So let's go to our MetaTrader 4, and let's look for that pair. Remember, if it's not there, you have to add it on your quote screen. NZD CAD. Okay. We're going for a sell, and literally, guys, here's what we do. Let's close, let's make it a little smaller. Okay. Stop loss is this number, and let's go for take profit 1. Okay. Now remember, I'm showing y'all the bare minimum of the scanner. There's a lot of things we can do to know better times to enter the market, because we may enter this trade now, and this may go all the way up here before it goes down, right? Which might make you have a heart attack, but it's your demo, so it's okay. But I want to just show you all how to use the scanner. Now, what a strategy does on top of this is your strategy refines your entry, because you can actually have different confirmations in a strategy to say, hey, I'm not going to enter this until I'm sure price has already done its thing and now it's on the way down. You know, but I just want y'all to see how to use it at the bare minimum. Okay. So right here, we're going for a sell. Our stop loss is going to be 0.9002. And our take profit is going to be 0.8746. Oh, excuse me. So, boom, in the trade. And just let it ride out tonight. Just let it, just see what it does. Just see if it ever hits your take profit. It might happen tonight. It might happen when you're sleeping, happen in the morning. Doesn't matter. Once your trade is set, you are good until the price either hits your stop loss or your take profit. You don't have to babysit it. Okay? If y'all got that trade in, go ahead and drop some ones. Cool. See some ones coming in. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Cool. See the ones. Okay, cool. I want to look for a trade though. I want to show you one that's already passed or one that hasn't come yet so that you guys can see. See, this is another one. Odd CAD. Odd CAD. I'm actually in Odd CAD in my live account right now, and it's actually about to make its move. So I probably want to enter another position right now. Odd CAD for the sell, right? Odd CAD for the sell. You see this? Find your D point. Is your take profit below or above your entry? It's below, so we're selling. Look at it. Look at it right now. Price is on its way down. It's moving in our direction. We're going to set our take profit to what the scanner says. 9,56604. And the stop loss is 96997. Boom. Right now, guys, in my trade, in the trade I'm in, I'm up like $6. Right? I'm in this trade live. So so that would happen sometime, guys. Sometimes, like if a trade signal is sent out in one of the groups, and then you start to come to the scanner, and one of the trades that like an educator sent out, the scanner now has it. Look, guys, as quick as that. I'm up. See how it's going? And if you look at the candlestick on the screen, the further down it pushes, the more money you're gonna make because you're in the right direction. Okay. All right. Do y'all see how valuable this scanner can be? I'm only seeing entry point on my screen. Okay, so here's what you do in Trading View or the Harmonic scanner, just because this is basically Trading View. If you, let's say it's like this and you can't see your stop loss, what you do is where the numbers are over here on the y-axis, just kind of squeeze. Once you move it a little bit, then you can drag in the middle of the chart and move your chart around. So now I was able to drag it down so you could see the stop loss and your take profit number. Make sense? So the scanner, guys, is a great confirmation tool as well. Okay. Why this is so powerful, y'all, is because it literally tells you the numbers. Once you know how to read it, D point, buy or sell, enter the numbers, go on about your day. Check your phone in a couple hours, see if you're in profit or not. Okay. Yours is probably not in profit yet, Evie, because I've been in this trade. Like I entered a little bit earlier than you guys. So my second one is in profit though, but you just entered. So as the candlestick moves further south or goes down more, you'll start to go in profit. Will there be a YouTube? Yeah. I'm definitely posting this on YouTube. And I do know it's going quick tonight, but I just wanted to give you guys an understanding so that y'all can know that you don't have to wait on a trade. You can just use the scanner because you got access to it 24 hours, right? You come here, you look for the D point. Is it a buy or sell? Enter some trades. See that trade now, I'm $9 in profit. In the last, what? How long we've been talking about this trade? 2 minutes, $10. Some people got to work a whole hour for $10 an hour. That's the power of the skill, y'all. Okay. So this is a trade that's in profit. You see? So look at it and look at it, guys. We still got, if you look at this, from where price is currently at to take profit one, that's 32 pips. So that's still it's still got a whole lot of more pips to make you more money. Then when it approaches take profit one, if we want to, we can say, hey, I want to modify it and take it to erase your take profit number and put take profit two there. Okay? Don't do that. I'm just telling y'all, you can do it. Okay? But get your secure money. That's 80 pips, guys, if it goes to take profit two. And the scanner literally giving you the numbers. You just copy and paste them. This is literally a copy and paste system. Okay? It's literally a copy and paste. So let's look at one more, guys, and then we're going to get out of here. Okay? And guys, I like the 1 hour. Okay, here's a good one where you can see when you come in late and then how it can go against you. So check this out. This is GBP NZD. D point, is it a buy or sell? Drop it in the chat. Is it a buy or sell, y'all? Buy, right? D point, and take profit is above entry. So check this out. Here's why you would, if you come here and you look at this, you wouldn't bother with this. Yes, right now, price is currently near your D point, but what happened before? You go backwards, price already hit take profit one. So it went up, hit take profit one. Now it's back down. You want to leave this trade alone. It already hit the target. Don't bother with this one. Make sense? It already hit your target. You're late. Leave it alone. Next pair. Does that make sense, y'all? Cool. All right, good. Here's something to note about the scanner. The pairs that are listed at the top of the list are the most recent scans. The ones to the bottom of the list are older. So a lot of times when you get to these bottom scans, they probably are no good no more. They've already, look at this one. This is an old scan because it's at the bottom of the list. Look, it already hit take profit 1, 2, and 3. It already hit all the targets. This is not one. This is like, oh, I missed it. Gee. So the ones at the top is the ones you want to look for. So if we look at this USD Chef one, check this out. Prices are at the D point. It wicked the D point. So what we usually recommend, guys, is you see how it has that wick at the D point? It's not the body of the candle, it's just that line. This I wouldn't enter yet because this has a lot more potential to go up. You want to leave it alone and see what happens for a while. So this is an hour time frame. You want to see at least where this closes. You don't want to look at this trade at least until 10 o'clock. When this candle closes, you want to see where it closes. If it closes close to the D point or lower. But right now, it's indecision. So the ones at the very, very top might not be ready yet. So this is one that I would say isn't ready to take yet because it may still go up before it comes down. Okay, Euro GBP, let's look at it. See, you can see a couple candle around the entry, but remember this already hit our take profit right away. I wouldn't bother with this. This could very well go up again, but why risk it? Okay, why risk it? Let's look at NZD CAD. I think this is one we're in, right? Let's look at it. See, this is NZD CAD. We're looking for price to sell, but you see how it's still fluctuating in the area? Like, so we want it to go down, but right now it's still consolidated. But you can definitely take the trade. Just don't freak out if you see it go up because price fluctuate. It's not going to go straight down. It's going to go back and forth, okay? So let's look at, let's look at one more on a different time frame. So let's look at the 30-minute time frame. Actually, let me show you something on the 4-hour. 4-hour time frame, of course, it's going to be a bigger move because it's a higher time frame and it's going to be less scans. So let's see what the scanner has. USD Chef, let's check it out. Boom. Okay, each one of these candles represents 4 hours. It's close to my entry, but I want to see what happens. I wouldn't look at this trade until this candle closes in 4 hours. So this is a trade you wouldn't look at until like 1 in the morning. So that's one I would just wait. Next one, let's see, GBP odd. Let's check it out. This move, look, take profit 1 hit, take profit 2 hit. I want y'all to really realize on this scanner, y'all see how many of these scans are actually hitting your take profit. So if you were in these trades, these are winning trades. That's why this is 80% accurate. Most of these hit the target, okay? So these already hit TP1 and 2. It's about to hit TP2 again. You wouldn't get into this trade, right? Because it's already hit the target. Let's look at odd CAD. It's the bottom of the list. So let's see. It's one of the older scans, but check it out, guys. Is this still a valid trade? Is this still a valid trade, y'all? Is this still one we can look at? Yes, it is. And guys, check this out. It is because you see we're around the entry consolidating. It's not hit our target yet. Isn't odd CAD one we also saw on the 1 hour time frame? Whenever you see a pair on multiple time frames for the same exact move, that's a double confirmation that this is a good trade. Odd CAD is the trade we're in making money right now. On the 1 hour time frame, it told us to sell. We sold. Now we go to the 4 hour and it's also telling us to sell. So we know this is a good sell. Now the 4 hour, check this out. If we were to enter this trade right here, which most of y'all already entered it on your demo, and we take this, odd CAD told us to take it to 95660. Okay, the 4 hour set has the same exact number, which is 30 pips, 32 pips. So this is a great trade. This is like almost confirmation that we're gonna win this trade. Because the 1 hour had it, the 4 hour has it. If the daily has it, oh, see, the daily has it as well. If the daily has this for a sell, it's definite. Let's see. Boom, the daily has it for a sell. For the same take profit. 3 time frames has the same exact trade. Take the trade. Make sense? Tico, what's your question, bro? Hold on, I think you should be able to unmute. Hang on. Guys, this is the only question I'm gonna be able to take. I'm so sorry because we gotta get on this. I'll call next. Let's see. Hold on, Tico. I'm trying to see if I can unmute you. Tico. Where you at, bro? Tico. Okay. I asked you to unmute. I think you should be able to click a button or something and unmute.
Hey, you can hear me?
Yes.
All right. The question I was about to ask was about the stop loss, but I see Chi put it inside the chat because you know the Harmonic scanner, it shows you your stop loss and your take profit. I was about to ask, is there a standard stop loss set? Like to say if you wanna set your stop loss for like 20 pips, 10, 15, 20 pips, is there a standard, or it still would take you using proper risk management to say using the ruler and calculating yourself? I guess I don't know if that may be a little bit more advanced.
No, but that's a good question. Usually a stop loss, most educators is going to tell you 30 to 50 pips, okay, is going to be a standard stop loss, but that is still dependent on your account size. Because let's say you're doing a 30 pip stop loss at a 0.01, right, which is that's $3, right? That's a $3 loss. But if you're in a $50 account, that's what, 5% of your account? Because 10% of a $50 would be 5. Yeah, so that's more than 5% of your account, which they tell you not to do. So you may need to do a 25 pip stop loss so it can still match your risk management. But 30 to 50 is a general stop loss. Now, something that I want you guys to realize, and I just didn't mention it because like I said, it's a super basic how to use the scanner. Sometimes the scanner is going to give you a ridiculous stop loss. Like let's see what this is right here. From where the scan is, let me go back to the 4-hour chart. Okay. Let's say you entered the market right here where price is currently at. This current stop loss is a 96 pip stop loss. Guys, if you have a $50 account, you trade in a 0.01, that's basically $10 if you lose. That's way too much of your account in one trade to lose. So the scanner doesn't know how much money you have in your account. It gives you an estimate, but what you got to do is adjust your stop loss on your own over time. So now, if you know you've got $50 in your account, let's do the math really quickly. And proper risk management says, let's say 3 to 5% of your account. So if you got a $50 account and 3% is, let's do 5% just for easier math, right? It's $2.50. You should not lose more than $2.50 on a trade. That means your stop loss can only be 25 pips. Because 25 pips at 10 cents is $2.50. So 25 pips. So what you would do now is, because you can do a 100 pip stop loss like this, you just use the ruler, measure to 25, and then whatever number, you see how over there on the right it shows you the number? Your stop loss needs to be 0.96020 instead of 0.96998. Does that make sense, y'all? And she is on it. Position size calculator will tell you what your risk is. Okay, so stop loss is something like, that's a lesson I had to learn the hard way. I was taking trades from educators, didn't really understand, how to adjust the stop loss based on my account. And I would put their stop loss and it would go and draw down way too much than my account could handle, and I would end up losing way too much, right? But I learned the lesson, and now I was like, why is this happening? And then I learned the lesson. So just know here, it's never a loss, it's always a lesson. If you lose some money, guys, you're always going to wonder why, and that's going to make you learn how to make sure it doesn't happen again. Okay, so for this particular trade, for you guys, like we could put the stop loss, 30 pip stop loss would be right here, 96348, right? And then you're going for 35 pips to the take profit one. Okay, and we'll do a whole training, guys, on risk management and stop loss and stuff, because that is something that most people have questions with when you start live trading. But I want to make sure that you guys at least understand how to use the scanner, how to read the scanner, and just get familiar. Put them in your demo. It's fake money, y'all. Get familiar with using it. You're going to start to get confident, on how to use the scanner. And then next thing you know, you putting your own trades in every day. Now you dropping in the group, you made money because you actually placing trades on your own. You don't only have to wait for the signals from the group. All right. So this scanner literally gives us the parameters to copy and paste in our phone. And once you do it, 8 out of every 10 of them are going to win. So like now let's look at our odd cat. Yeah, still in profit, still in the blue. We always want to see blue. Once you see blue at the top of your MetaTrader, you're in profit. Okay, blue means money. Okay, blue means money. All right. So guys, I know this was kind of quick. I'm gonna post whilst we're on the training call at 10. I'm gonna be uploading this to YouTube. But was this valuable? Did this at least give you some steps to be able to go into the scanner and at least try to start, plugging in some numbers? Now go to the D point. Is it a buy or sell? Is take profit above or below your entry? And then you just copy and paste the numbers. Always go for TP1. Okay, always go for TP1. Awesome. Good stuff, y'all. I'm gonna post this recording, but y'all don't go to sleep. If y'all thought this was good, get on the 10 o'clock call, okay? What I would do, y'all will get your water, do what you have to do, but hop on the call right now because it will max out and you don't wanna be missing this call. So when we get off this call right now, I'm about to go log right into that and just hold my spot until they start at 10. All right? When y'all get on, take a screenshot, drop it in the Planets and Stars group. Let's let everyone know that they need to be on this call. All right? So I appreciate y'all for hopping on, man. Thank y'all. Thank you for, making the time to get on these calls. Because this is what's required for y'all to really start learning this skill set and really utilize the tools. The $175 a month tuition, guys, this scanner alone is worth it. If you start using the scanner and you take 1 to 2 trades off of the scanner per day, as you increase your lot size, you're gonna be able to start making money to cover your tuition. Okay? Like the scanner does the work for you. And then you're gonna start to refine your entry on the scanner and then become a beast at it. All right? So y'all, thank you. Hop on the next call and I'll upload this and drop this in the group in a couple minutes. All right? See y'all. Thank you, Chi.